Hello, I'm Parrexion, and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic, the Olden Era demo. So yeah, I recently finished my first playthrough on this game, and it's all posted on my channel, and it was a lot of fun exploring this game, discovering how different things work and what's they've added to the game here and there. But there are still a few things I want to try out. First of all, I want to play another faction as well, to see how differently they play it from each other. And a lot of you guys have also suggested that I should try out the one hero mode, so I'm going to be doing that today. But yeah, I think it's a pretty neat demo. I mean, it's a demo after all, but it plays really well. But in case you haven't seen it already, I put up an thoughts and impression video on my channel where I basically just go over everything with the game as I felt after my first playthrough. So if that sounds interesting, maybe check it out. But yeah, anyways, let's head into the single player here, and here's the single hero mode, and it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out differently from the usual experience with the heroes games. Also, since I last played, I think, there was an update to this demo where they added a fourth template here, and supposedly there are a little bit poorer, like less resources, slowing down the speed of the game a little bit, and apparently that's supposed to be the Jebus Outcast template here. So we'll check it out and see what happens, I guess. And yeah, so last time I played Schism faction, and I did a vote on my YouTube channel on the community tab here, where you guys got to vote on which faction I was going to play first of all, and Schism won by like 1 or 2 votes over Necropolis, and yeah, so I show you the results here. So yeah, you can see how close it was between Schism and Necropolis. So I thought that now that I'm going to do my second playthrough, I might as well play Necropolis, since so many of you wanted to see it played. And I've been curious myself to see how it plays, because it feels like it's changed a little bit from its earlier iterations. As for the hero, I have once again say that they are quite interesting with how different their abilities are. Definitely feels a lot more reminiscent of Heroes 5. Or 5.5, I should say, that I play a lot on this channel. But as usual on this channel, I'm going to go with random, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, so we have Onkos here, okay. Oh, is that a skeleton boy? Okay, you just have a bunch of skeletons. Is that your thing? Okay. Well, we'll see. It looks like more of a might-focused one, which is a good difference from last time around. And as for difficulty, I think I did play on unfair, which felt very fair. It was like too easy. So we're going on impossible right now, because I think the apocalyptic one is probably just too extreme at this point. But impossible might be a good middle ground here. So let's just start the game and see what happens. Alright, it might take a little bit to load here, but in the meantime, I'm just going to mention that I'm really getting close to 1,000 subscribers on this channel, which has been my goal for basically since I started the channel a few years back. And so in case if you enjoy this, make sure to like my videos, of course, and comment. I read all the comments, but consider maybe subscribing to the channel, as it really helps me out in getting one step closer to the 1,000 subscriber milestone. But yeah, I'm going to let this game load, and I'll be back as soon as we're in the game. Alright, so we're finally in the game here, and it really sets the mood here. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, I have 2 towns starting out. Okay, that is interesting. Liches. Okay, okay, I got some ore. Bunch of ore around here at least. Dread Knights as well. Wow, okay. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Let's check out the hero now. Alright, so for some reason this didn't show. Okay, so skeleton growth in cities increased by 2. All skeletons gain 1 speed, 1 initiative, and 20% more health. And their attack and defense increased by 1 for the 3 hero levels. And enemy skeletons lose the same amount. We have necromancy, so it's going to be interesting to see how necromancy plays out in this game. It's always such a design problem to balance in a good way. It's either too strong or just worthless. It's never just good enough, I feel. So 4% of defeat enemies' HP is converted into allied undead and HP after each victory. This adds new units to all existing undead stacks and doesn't create new ones, okay? So basically they boost my troops numbers instead of creating new stacks, okay? And I have basic offense giving my basic attacks 10% more damage, okay, nice. Alright, so now that we only have access to a single hero, now we're gonna have to plan our turns a little bit better here. I should probably make sure I connect these just to see, because there is an ore mine and sawmill I really want to grab, but I'm probably gonna grab the ore mine early on here. You're gonna have to see how it works here. Oh, wrong button. Alright, so we have some skeletons and whites here. So skeleton seems really basic, nothing special there. Whites, they have the memory devour, so they actually regain some of the health from attacks, which can temporarily create more whites, so that seems pretty strong early on. Okay, how many skeletons do I have? 86, okay. Alright, I need more wood to even get more gold income right now. Okay. Alright, this is, the layout is a little bit different here, so looks like I have access to Mage Skill 5. And Well of Souls, immediately restores all mana to enemies in here. Okay, so none of my troops is actually dependent on the mage skill. Okay, that is a big difference. We have the Dread Knights are dependent on walls. Okay, that's an interesting one. Liches, vampires. So the vampires are the tier 7s in this town, and I have to say it's a very interesting choice by them, but I think it will be cool. Alright, so this is differently for sure. So looks like I have the Undead Transformer and the Well of Souls. Okay, is there 2 special buildings for this faction? Okay, not the most exciting ones, but I mean, they're probably not made to be that. Okay, so I definitely want to get the Eternal Visage early on here, so some wood and some gold would be nice. There is a pile of wood over there I might grab. Oh right, one of you told me that it doesn't cost any movement picking up stuff. And also, if I close down this, first of all, you can see I didn't lose any movement because I didn't move from my spot, I just picked something up. Also, if you click on the level number, you can bring up your level up again so you can grab it. Okay, so what kind of specializations do we have as a Death Knight? Harbinger of Doom. Enemy creatures in battle have the minimum possible luck and always land an unlucky strike when attacking. Wow. Walking Rot. All enemies always have minimum morale. Okay, so do we want to have minimum luck or minimum morale is the question. We'll see. Right now I have offense here, but there is basic resistance is part of the Walking Rot, and Primal Mag is part of the Harbinger of Doom. Takes less mag damage. You know what? I think I'm just gonna grab offense for now. We'll hold off a little bit before selecting anything else. Alright, Bell Ars. Creatures' abilities deal 50% more damage. Alright, so yeah, there's 5 abilities here, or secondary skills, I should say. And as it seems, it seems like you always get to pick one of the first 3, and then when you get the expert one, you get to pick one of the last 2 here. From the looks of it, but we'll see. Friendly creatures at range, long range attack deal more damage, or friendly creatures generate +1 focus points when they attack. Okay, I think the extra focus point could be nice. I don't really know. I don't really have any abilities right now, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Just generate more focus points instead. Will be good as I can. Oh, okay, nice, okay. As I will probably use Heroic Strike a lot in battle early on here. Okay, so let's grab some wood. Okay, that is enough to start upgrading here. I think I want to get this one early. Okay, and the other town, how does that look? Okay, so we only have skeletons down here. Okay, okay. Okay, so I have 132, so this is just free to pick up. Okay, interesting. So if I go here, I can just grab all of these without losing any movement points. But this probably cost movement? No? Okay. Alright, I really have to rethink how I play this game then. Liches and Dread Knights, okay. And what's this? Holy Sigil of the Seven Magi. Wild Warn grants all unlearned sub-skills of the following skills. Sorcery, Nightshade Magic, and Resistance. Ooh, if I had picked Resistance, that could have been nice. More luck. I mean, given that my troops are undead, which means morale is always neutral, but luck can increase quite a lot. I think just making sure my luck is high early on through all of this would be nice. That's a lot of gold. I think I'm gonna have to grab that. Okay, so now I should have 3 luck. Oh, necromancy power. Nice. Okay, so they actually printed how much I resurrect with necromancy. Okay, so do we have any easy fights to get through here early on? Doesn't seem like it. So I guess I'm just going to have to scrounge around for free stuff for now. Allows the hero to recruit up to 3 random units in a mercenary skill. Okay, that seems interesting. Quiet Eye of the Dragon. Oh, it's back. Nice. 1 attack and defense for the power of the Dragon Fathers. Set. Okay. Ooh, there's a chainmail. 3 defense. That is actually a lot. Okay, so can I? All right. If I hold that, they have brought over the HD controls down here. So if I hold down the control key and just click a split of 1, if I hold down the shift key, they will even out everything in a new stack. It's a shame that they don't have the alt key just merges everything, but it works, I guess. Oh, nice! I can build 1 more. Sure, I'm gonna get a lot of law points from this. My towns will start generating law points, which we can use to invest into other upgrades here. Resource riches, I might grab that one. Oh, extra necromancy. I see. There are multiple points here you can spec into here if you want more necromancy. Alright. Oh, Necropolis creatures are cheaper. Okay, interesting. Necropolis heroes always battle on the native terrain. That is a good one. Your creatures from different factions don't decrease each other's morale. Wow. That's an interesting one. Take more over time damage. Okay. Vampirism increased. Speed increased by 1 when battle on native terrain. Chance of enemy creatures to make an additional turn or land a lucky strike reduced by 1% for each point of them or unlucky respectively. Okay. Enemy non-necropolis creature deal less and take more damage. Your non-necropolis creatures gain the opposite effect. Okay. Any creatures make +1 now counter attack. Okay. I mean, this final tier we're probably gonna... We might not be able to reach, but we'll see how long this will take. Okay, I already have 3 points to invest. Yeah, let's grab this. Okay, so advanced necromancy is 6%. Don't need battle magic. Seems like I'm going to get more attack defense anyway, so this is probably not worth it. Battlecraft could be nice, gain extra attack whenever I wait, and get extra defense whenever I skip. And more necromancy. I think I'm just gonna... yeah, I grabbed battlecraft. Okay, let's... oh, I can't reach that because there's guard. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh, more experience for the rest of the week. Yes, please. Oh, wow. Right, basic economy is really outclassed because you can just build one bank in your town and then you earn 1,000 gold from that. Arcane magic. I don't know if I want arcane magic. I still want spell power. I'm only getting attack right now. So just grab necromancy. Necropolis creatures deal more and take less damage on native terrain. Restore 4 mana after battle victory. And plus 2% more to necromancy power. Am I gonna go all in on the necromancy power here? Just grabbing as much as I can. Eternal Service grants a new ability. It restores HP to the target carried by fallen use. That seems pretty useful. Alright, should we just try to see how crazy we can get necromancy? We should probably do that. There's a lot of experience I can gain here early on. I'm gonna do it. Oh, it only said 1,000 though. Okay, I hope it's just a bug with the pop-up there. Whites. What is this? Quiet Pavilion. Okay, that's whites. Oh, a normal battle. Okay. Okay, I can't reach anyway, so I might as well grab these resources. Okay, and then next turn... I'm gonna see if I can grab these. To make sure I actually earn some income here. I guess I can finish this one. Or just build 2 banks instead. Okay, what does the whites cost? They cost... I can't even see it from here, okay. That's mercury. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna grab 2 banks for now. Just wanna make sure I have secured my gold income here. Earn 5,000 per turn. Okay, I think that'll be fine. And I'll grab the animated one here. And I might actually grab... more skeletons would be nice. We'll see. Oh, that's a tree of knowledge, okay. Didn't even see it. Okay, normal battle. I could grab a boost of resources here that might be quite useful. Actually. Okay, so should we try to see if we can get through the troglodytes here? I think we'll be fine. Add a few more ones here. And we'll see what happens. Okay, it says victory. And few losses. Okay, but let's see how it goes. Alright, so... quick are you? 3, 4. Okay, wow, okay. My skeletons are actually quicker than whites, okay. I was not expecting that. Alright, but do have access to... I have healing water. Does not affect undeads. Okay, that's pretty much useless then. Okay, how quick are you? You have 5 initiative. I have 7 and 6. Okay, so I definitely get to act before them. Okay, let's just wait. Oh, okay. So this should increase my attack a bit. Okay. Alert. Counterattacks twice per round. Okay. Alright. Good thing it didn't cost me anything. Still have my whites left here. Okay, so I do have an heroic strike here. That kills 6 of them. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pull back now. With my guys. Just to make sure I don't get attacked here. Oh. I should have checked. You have Vicious Spit. Oh, right. You have an ability where you can do half damage on ranged. Okay. Toxic Blood. When damage, cause all adjacent enemies to take plus 25% damage until the end of the next round. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, let's soften you up a little bit. Okay, nice. I have a few extra now. I think I can attack here. Oh, right. I can actually see I have 2 out of 9 health left right now. Okay. Okay, supposedly it's going to be... It should be a green number here, right? Because I'm positive in my number of troops I have. Okay, so... Oh, I have another. So... There we go. Nice. Okay, so... It says 1 white anyways. Okay, oh well. Basic recruitment. Plus 4 to tier 1 creature growth in all cities. That is interesting. Actually. But I mean, I have necromancy. I could probably do without that. Heroes in a city start a weak growth of all creatures increased by 50%. Boost the tier 1, 2, and 3 friendly creatures gain more stats. Wow, okay. Tier 4 creatures increase the growth. Grants a new global map spell. It allows interaction with any control city once per day, enabling to transfer creatures to or from the city. Wow, okay. Friendly creatures HP increased by 2. Interesting. Well, I'm going to finish off the necromancy here and grab the eternal service. Okay, I think we got some troops. It wasn't really clear how much many I get, but I have 18 wraiths all of a sudden, so I can only assume it did work. Let's grab some more gold. There we go. Nice. Let's grab some more gold. Okay, so in here I should probably grab some more whites. Okay, what can we do here? I can finish off this, so let's do that. And here... The minimum damage increases for my whites here, okay. Skeleton growth increased by 4. Should probably grab it since I have heroes that specializes in skeletons. I'm gonna have to check what kind of upgrades I have. Pick between here as well. Okay, so I'm not inside the town. There we are, okay. Grab the troops. And I can use Control Alt to just move the troops down like that. Okay, undead pets. Skeleton Wars, Skeleton Archers. Okay, I'm gonna have to not go there. I was gonna go check what the upgrades are. Alright, so we have Skeleton Warriors. Damage 1 to 2. Okay, so 1 to 3 and 2 to 3 instead. Okay. A little bit of attack initiative. Okay. You, on the other hand, only gain 1 point of defense, but instead you have ranged attacks. I mean, it is nice to have ranged early on. And I might actually make use of that to generate a few extra focus points. But so far I haven't even seen any abilities that uses focus points apart from my Heroic Strike. So I'm not sure how important it actually is, but the extra damage would be nice. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, it only costs gold as well. It doesn't even cost any alchemical dust, but maybe that's normal. Okay, so what I'm thinking I'll do is that I'll add a few extra archers here. Because having archers means that they can attack, generating focus points. Even though they only deal a measly 1 damage with their attacks, they still generate the same amount of focus points, so it's gonna be useful. Okay, it looks like most of the fights are quite dangerous right now. Stables is nice. An easy battle, okay. That's good. 938 experience. I should probably check next time to make sure I actually do get the bonus from that. 47? What's going on here? Okay. That's a lot of... Okay, what's your initiative? 6 and 5. Parry, range attack, you have sharpshooters. Okay, that's annoying. Eternal Service costs 3. Okay, restores 30 HP to its friendly target and that can revive when use it. Okay, that wasn't a lot. A little bit disappointed. Okay, so I guess I can just hang back for now. And start firing. I mean, they do generate a little bit of focus points here. Healing water won't help. Okay. Okay. Do have access to Heroic Strike. Think you can feel it kill 5 of these at least. Should probably do it. Okay, yeah, this is quite costly actually. And right, these guys have parry. I hate that ability. Okay, so maybe I just save up for Eternal Service here, see if I can resurrect some troops. Okay, I should be able to gain some health back here. Nice, okay, that's perfect. And I have full now, so... Okay, I got 4 of them back, at least. Okay, so I guess I just move away for now. And let my whites finish this off. Lucky strike, okay. 25, okay. I think the for some reason it does count, the one you resurrect. Even though they supposedly are temporarily always. Okay, so I haven't grabbed anything here yet, okay. Basic resistance, what can you get from that? Enemy spells cost more mana. Friendly creatures take even less magic damage. Negatives effect lost fewer rounds. During battle, enemy loses focus charge. And grants a new ability, kills target summoned creature. All temporary units in the show some style. Man, this is such a late game ability though, with basic resistance. What was this gave me? Sorcery, Nightshade, Magic, and Resistance. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna grab... Maybe we'll grab Luck. It is a useful ability for me. Okay, this is more experience at least. Rider's Camp. I got some skeleton archers. There's a quiet pavilion. Okay, this is an easy fight, so let's start with that. Oh, I forgot. Improve my skeletons here. More luck on my heroes, okay. My cities generate more law points. So just my cities. I also gain law points from fighting. Which might be a big part of how much law points I earn. But I mean, I have 2 towns, so... This is difficult to say. I think it's worth it to just grab one of these. The cost to gain more points increases all the time, so at some points it's gonna fall off, but I think that's good for now. Alright, so what do I need? I need Mercury to get the grave robbers going here. Alright, let's grab pets then. 13, wow, okay. You really do get a lot of troops in this town. Which is quite fun. Do something different like that. Okay. This is just free to grab, okay. Okay, let's destroy them. Okay. Okay, so I mean, I should wait, because this gives me more attack. Okay, you guys shielded. Yes, okay, you have ranged defense. And anointed for defense. Alright, when you gain a positive effect, you gain extra defense, and you have Aegis, giving yourself and friendly nearby troops extra ranged defense. 40 plus 10% times hero's level damage to target enemy. Oh, you can reach me. Shoot, that was bad. Bad placement. Yeah, I almost killed one of them. Wow, whites are dangerous. Yeah, they're really nice early on here, where they can just increase the stack sizes. Okay, now there's no losses for some reason. Okay. It doesn't. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's some pop-ups. Okay, okay, now I know where to look. Okay, so there's small pop-ups on my hero, showing what I get. Right. Oh, I can just cast. Yeah, because it doesn't cost any movement, I can just cancel. No problem. Okay. So 78, 77 experience. And it's now different number here at the end. So yeah, I did get 938, even though the pop-up only says less than that. Okay. Right, I don't have any starting spells because I am a might hero. Okay, I should probably remedy that at some point. 2 and 7. There's a lot of ranged troops to get through. Okay, so undead pet, you have melee defense. Okay, that is nice to see. Take less damage in melee. Okay. Let's see. Otherwise, 6 initiative, 5 speed. Nothing special there. Okay, and you are sharpshooters, of course you are. Generate focus points, okay. Okay, those are quick. Yeah, I could probably use a spell. Okay, so I can just get rid of you. Seems fine. Okay, let's work strike. Okay, and you have your annoying parry ability. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think they'll survive. Okay, just about. Oh, basic siegecraft, right? Okay, more luck. Could give me more chances of triggering lucky strike. More resources on the map, or enemy luck is reduced. I think I'm just gonna finish off offense then. Friendly creatures deal +1 damage. This bonus is double if you hear no nightshade magic. Or friendly creatures ignore 10% harsh defense when dealing normal damage, including from abilities. Friendly creatures dealing +1 damage seems really nice. That is quite strong, especially if I get 2 if I find nightshade magic. So I want to grab Shadow Blades and hopefully we'll find it somewhere. So I'm on the lookout now for some nightshade magic. What is that? A two-faced mask. Once per turn, if you kill an enemy with a heroic strike, you can use it again. Oh. That's a very lethal battle, unfortunately. Okay. So, what's the plan now? I should have checked this one earlier. Okay, lethal battle. Let's just get back to town and what do I need? Okay, it's not that expensive. Grab a mage guild, and I just wasted a whole bunch of wood on that. Okay. Initiative increase. Let's see here. I should probably continue my necromancy power up arc here. It's 12% now, okay. Like, hopefully it starts to pay off soon. Okay, let's get inside, and I have just enough wood to actually build a mage guild here. That's nice. And I can't afford anything else because I need more wood right now and gold. So let's move over in this direction then. Right, I never checked what I got for spells. Okay. Energy explosion. Per focus charge. Okay, that could be nice actually. Because I don't have a lot of spell power. Haste, okay, increasing speed. And 2 nightshade actually, okay. So giving extra attack defense on target friendly creature. And reduce speed on target enemy, okay. And second wind has been unlocked as well. Cost me 15, wow. Yeah, that's expensive. Right, I need mercury. I remember now. Normal battle. Get liches. Okay, do I have to go fight the liches as well? Not sure how they have decided to do it in this game, because there were no external dwellings on the map I tried. Okay, so doesn't seem to be any mercury around, unfortunately. That's sad. Okay. Normal battle. Oh, yeah, let's see how it goes. I at least have spells now, so 31, okay. Okay. I might as well put you first. Right, these are super quick. 9 initiative, and you're also upgraded. Okay, so there's not a lot I can do. At least I can do some heroic strikes here. Reduce their damage output a little bit. Okay, you have long reach. You have 6 speed as well. Okay, so nice, 0 damage. Plus speed. Spells shorten shadow. Okay. Okay. Okay, at least you're a little bit easier to deal with now. You only have 5 initiative. Okay, let's see what they do. Okay. I did move into close range there for some reason. Or I can just finish them off if I wanted to. It's probably better to hold off a little bit. If I can. Maybe my whites can just restore themselves. No, I can't even reach. Why did I even move there? Okay, well. Can't get, okay, I can't get out of reach. Okay, I should have just finished them off. Okay, here. Punished. Okay. Maybe I can resurrect someone here. Not enough, unfortunately. Alright, well, I got punished. 3, 3, 1, 1. That's a lot of liches. Okay, okay. Good to know. Kennel, okay. Easy battle, seems good. Okay, good to know that the high tier dwellings are guarded by quite a lot of troops. I still need that, so let's just grab the Mage Guild. Despair. Curses target, takes damage every turn. Okay. Early start. Initiative of a target creature increased by 2. Reveals border of all areas. Okay. And thick hide. Target creature takes less damage from melee attacks. That one is quite useful. Okay, we're approaching the end of the week here. More skeleton growth. Defense of my hero is improved as well, okay. Man, there are a lot of interesting things I want to grab here, but now I finished off the elite skeletons here. Okay, and it's the last day of the week, so grabbing this would probably be a smart choice. 30 skeletons. Okay. Okay, you are also sharpshooter, okay. Deals more range, okay. Okay. Ouch. Sure. Kill 7 of them. Okay. I would kill all of them, so let's just haste here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to live with losing a few skeletons here. At least it's only 11 this time around. And I get another kennel at least. Easy battle. There are a lot of paths leading everywhere here. I probably should have followed one of them somewhere. Okay, this is... can probably destroy them. 11 again. Alright, you're ranged. And having parry, that is such an annoying ability to have to deal with. I can kill them, but they get to strike me first. So I might as well just... Oh, hate this. I always forget this. Well, that sucks. Oh, and heroic strike, please. Yes. Oh, I did lose 11 in the end anyways. Couldn't escape it. Hey, that's basic Nightshade magic. Nice. Okay, so that's pretty much giving up on the specialization, but I'm fine with that. Probably not gonna happen anyway. Okay, so now all of my troops should have 2 extra damage from Shadow Blades. That's great to see. normal battle. Another kennel, okay. Easy battle, okay. Well, really close to the stables, which is good. I don't get any troops from fighting undeads, unfortunately. Okay, let's see here. I still don't have Mercury. So maybe I'll grab the marketplace and trade for one. Okay, that was quite cheap actually. And I can get Bones Exchange built just before New Week. Giving me the... oh, maybe you guys are called the Grave Robbers. Summon Skeletons, okay. So if we finally have some sort of ability we might be able to spend some charges on. And let's end the turn there. And look at the time, I definitely need to end this episode now. But yeah, all Havaros Mall full restored. Nice. Perfect for the next episode. So yeah, I managed to get through a full week in the first episode, which is nice. And yeah, it's interesting. I like the thing that they decided to give Necropolis a lot of true production and having weaker units instead. That seems interesting. Not sure if it's the case for all of them, but at least it's something to set them apart from the rest of the troops. Or the factions, I should say. But anyways, I hope you're enjoying this so far, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what you thought, or subscribe so that you don't miss the rest of this. And yeah, until next time, have a good one. See ya!